Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel and welcome to the second installment of Growing with Gabriel. We are here for his 3-month update. Are you 3 months old? Are you 3 months old? So I apologize if you hear my dryer in the background. Laundry is never ending. But today we're just gonna talk about all things little man over the last month and what we look like at 3 months old. Yay! He's unamused by now. Oh, there it is. He, as you can see, is smiling a ton. He loves to react and smile whenever we talk to him, copy him, or when he's watching the fan. I don't know if I mentioned that last month, but he loves to watch ceiling fans. And you know, if that's what entertains him, when I need to get something done, that's what we do. So as you can see, he is pretty much controlling his head. He does like to lay with it to the side a little bit, but we're working on it. He does a lot of tummy time, and yeah, are you gonna tell them? We are starting to get laugh out of him, and when we tickle him, he gets happy. When we, hi. He's gonna be super smiley for this. He is up to over 13 pounds. He is a chunky boy. I definitely remember mentioning that last month, that he had hit just about 13 pounds. I think, I'm not sure. His last appointment, he was 13 pounds and half an ounce. So, or 1 ounce. Half an ounce? 1 ounce? I'm not sure. He was just over 13 pounds. But we are now almost a month later, and he's going back to the doctor next week to get his next shot. With his eating, he eats so much. I swear, this little boy is just constantly eating. He will nurse on both sides and then still want a bottle. So we're working with that, kind of trying to curb that a little bit so that he's not overeating, because this belly is getting so big. What are you doing? But we are doing some combo feeding. So we do primarily breastfeeding, but we also supplement with formula various points throughout the day. If it seems like he's not getting enough from me, if honestly my boobs are just too sore, we will supplement with a formula bottle. And sometimes if he's having a really cranky night, we will give him a formula bottle before bed to really fill his belly, because he has been sleeping through the night. We have gotten him into a bit of a routine at the end of the day, and he knows when that routine starts, which is fantastic and also kind of a damper, because we just kind of set it for 7:30 to start with his bath, his massage, his bedtime feeding, and bed. But he knows when 7:30 is, and even with daylight savings, he knows when it is. So we love that because he is on a routine already, which is great. But when we got ish to do in the evening, or if we, you know, are out with my family and he starts screaming at 7:30, then we got to get home. But other than that, we're doing great. He sleeps through the night. He is still in a sleep sack, of course, and we are starting to transition him out of the swaddled portion of the sleep sack. He really likes being like tight and compressed and hugging himself with the swaddle portion. So we got to slowly transition him out of that now that he's 3 months old, and he is holding his head up when he's on tummy time, which leads me to believe rolling is coming. Yeah? Yeah. He loves to talk to us now that he's found his voice, which is really fun. He will get going and he will just talk for hours on end, and then all of a sudden he'll get real pissed, and that's it. So we love to copy him to show him, like, obviously we want him talking and we want him to do that. So we'll copy all of his oohs and goos and ahs and everything. He does have a few sounds that sound like he's saying like hey or hi, which is really fun because we get to say hi back to him, and he smiles at us whenever we talk to him. As you see, he has cheeks, he's got chins, he's got little baby thighs, and he's got this big old belly because, like I said, he loves to eat. other than those things, what else should we tell them? What else do you want them to know? Do you want to tell them? He sees his toys in front of me, so he just wants those. We are starting to work on more neck strength with sitting and being held, which he's doing fantastic at. So if we're holding him, he loves front facing, and that's gonna be really good for his carrier because he's gonna be wanting to look out in the world. As you saw in my Disney vlog, he was front facing a little bit during the day, so we're working on that. He does pretty good with the head control, so where he's not like banging his head forward, but he does still like to fall asleep in the carrier when we're holding him. So I don't want him to fall asleep and yeah, I don't want him to fall asleep and like flop forward and hurt his neck. So we front face in strides. Yeah, are you gonna dance? You gonna tell them what's up? This is what we do all day. We hang out and dance, and he loves music, still loves Hey Bear. We watch Hey Bear a lot. We are hoping that we start showing signs of readiness to start with purees soon, because I am so excited to see how he responds to food, because he does so great with feeding, you know, with milk or formula and breast milk. So I'm very excited to see how he reacts to like fruits and veggies. But I think that's it. I think that's all the fun things that are happening right now. Yeah, you want to tell them? I say that and then he shuts right down. I have noticed his face changing so much, which is great, but also makes me a little sad because my little baby's growing up. I posted a picture on my Instagram recently of him the day he came home versus the night before. I'll put that in here just to show how much he grew in 3 months, because it's crazy to me. His doctor thinks it's crazy. My doctor thinks it's crazy. Everybody we love thinks it's crazy. He is just an ever-growing boy. So with that all being said, my camera's about to die, so I think we're gonna end this video here. I know it was a shorter growing with Gabriel. Are you gonna say bye? So we will see you all next time, and I'm sure you won't even recognize him come next month because he's just gonna keep growing and changing. So we'll see you all next week. Bye. Say bye.